What's up, everybody? Welcome to OMB. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. You know, on this one, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I've done it maybe a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, but this here is for a movie that's fairly recent. And I'm not a dude who look at a whole lot of movies and who have seen a whole lot of movies. You know what I mean? Just wasn't when I got like 17, I got out of all of that. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't a movie and TV dude anymore. I was like, man, there's more tangible stuff outside of this dang on apartment, you know, we was living in. But this is I'm gonna talk about that movie, The Matrix Resurrections. You know, and I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who haven't seen it and who wants to see it, but I am gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's I was disappointed in a certain aspect of the movie, but at the same time, I'm not talking about the cryptic messages that they be having in there. I'm not talking about none of that. If you've seen all the movies and you look at it in a different light, you can actually see what they're really saying in that movie. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the plot and everything, I ain't gonna lie, it had me confused at one time. I'm like, yo, what? And I know that, I'm pretty sure that was the plan to do so. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, you know, they had me thinking one thing, but it was another thing going on, and it just bugged me out, B. You know what I'm saying? They had some good visual effects, you know what I'm saying? And I seen this in the most recent style they have, you know, I forget what they call it. It's not HDR10, it's the latest one, but anyway, you know what I'm saying, 4K plus, put it like that. But you know, the visual effects was dope, you know what I'm saying? They had some real dope visual effects on there, and you know, it how can I say it? The colorization and everything, the graphics when they did show it, some of it was dope. But where I was disappointed was the fighting. When they were doing their choreography, it didn't look that crisp to me. It wasn't that crisp. And then you got to think about it. If you're in a computer world, and I'm a computer nut, and some people would say a computer geek, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what I've been recording with and doing everything with for the past 2 years is off a computer I built. So that tells you, you know, my mind as far as when it comes to the computer world. And then I've been into gaming for years, you know what I'm saying? So I've seen graphics, and I think that in the fighting aspect of this movie, the choreography was better on the past ones. Now I ain't gonna lie, some of the graphics that they did on here, like in certain areas, was dope. I was like, oh, okay, that like this little, like if they kick somebody, it was like this kind of invisible, but yet you can see it. It was like I could say a plasticky kind of explosion. You know what I'm saying? It was clear like that, but it was dope. And the way the guy went down, everything, that was dope. But they only did it here and there. You know what I'm saying? And just basically that aspect of it disappointed me, because I was looking for something that was much more than what it was in the past movies that they had of the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for it to exceed that, but instead, to me, in my eyes, seeing it now from what I heard before I seen it, the critics was like, this is the way it was originally meant to be. It was more like the original version of the Matrix. I'm like, okay, that, or at least that's what the original is supposed to look like. So in my eyes, it looked like instead of that aspect evolving, it devolved. Cause you went way back there. Nah, man, y'all should have had some kind of something crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we talk about the Matrix, B. We talk about somebody who's, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I still got 30 more minutes to watch of it. Maybe they'll show it at that. But for a movie to be 2 hours and 30 something odd minutes or however minutes is, I know it's over 2 hours. I looked at 2 hours of it or close to 2 hours of it, and that's what I've gotten out of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, some of the graphics was dope. You know, I mean, actually, a lot, the graphics was dope. Not some. The graphics are the graphics is butters. You know what I'm saying? It's banging, but it's like few far in between. So I'm gonna finish watching the last 30 or 20 minutes I got to watch. You know what I'm saying? But something tells me that this ain't gonna be the last one. This is gonna lead to another one. But in my eyes, when it comes to the fighting, you know what I'm saying, the choreography, the crispness of it, you know, how crisp it was in the other ones and how it looked, you know, as if you was in a computer world. You know what I'm saying? And how they moved and stuff like that. Like, if he throws a kick out and holds it there, turns around with that, you know, unimaginable way, you know what I'm saying? As if you're in a computer and you're controlling that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who's played video games would know what I'm talking about with certain moves, with certain characters on certain games, that it's something like the Matrix. And it's been like that in video games. So when I look at humans being in that particular world, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking at them to be able to do things that's unimaginable. But instead, I seen the same little thing, like when they shot bullets at the enemy and they just did the little wave thing, moved out the way. You seen a bunch of them and da 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 da. I'm like, you know, that's okay, but I think they should have exceeded what they did before. But all in all, it's just decent. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I can't give it a whole lot, but you know, if you're gonna watch it, go ahead and watch it and tell me what you think. OMB signing out. Peace.